Back with another video. Tamar says Chrisean put the pause on James. Let's get into it. Before we get into it, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of my videos. And go ahead and share it if you like. So, y'all seen the whole video with the whole thing with James, what he had to say, what the little promoter guy, whoever he is, had to say. And now y'all seen what Chrisean had to say. Now, Tamar finally goes live and she's talking and she's like, justice for James. You say justice for James and then you apologize to Chrisean and you say that, you're sad that this happened and all this kind of stuff, but you say she actually put the pause on James. Now I have to say, Tamar is full of bull. That's what I have to say. Because you know what kind of person Chrisean is. You know what kind of person Chrisean is. Why would you allow her to be in a situation? Not saying she right, because I wasn't there, so I don't know if she put hands on him or whatever. If she did, yeah, she was definitely wrong. Nobody put hands on anybody. But what led up to this? Like I said, I watched some of the video. I didn't see all of it. Some people claiming that he touched her, he moved her, he pushed her, all kinds of stuff. I seen the cup situation. What led up to this? Now, if nobody hit her, then okay, she shouldn't have put her hands on anybody. But if people was doing little sly, slick stuff to her, hey, sometimes you feel like you're being disrespected and certain things are done to you, people pushing you, treating you bad, then sometimes you're going to react in a certain way. Now, Tamar should have handled that. She definitely should have handled that knowing how Chrisean is. Chrisean is a wild one. And you know that. Now, why would you put her in a situation like that? Even if you didn't put her in that situation, you seen what was happening. Why didn't you fix it? Why didn't you say, okay, come over here? Why did you even invite her to your show? What you should have did was have her either backstage or have her sitting in a chair in the back somewhere, or even on the stage sitting down. But you should have told her what it was. You should have said, okay, this is what we're going to do. You're not going to perform, but you're going to sit over here, shout her out or something, my girl Chrisean here, or put it at the front of the stage, or, standing watching you. Something. But having her getting on that stage looking crazy, they embarrassing her, they pushing her to the side and doing all kinds of stuff, like the lady was grabbing her, moving her. Then once Chrisean put her arms around her, it was a problem. But you just finished pushing and touching her. And then the guy James was taking the cup and hitting her cup. It was being rude to her. Now, Tony looked at her funny, why is she doing that? She was bending over, twerking and stuff. Which she was doing that because guess what? Tamar and her just finished doing that. So she felt like, I can do this again. Certain things happen. I don't know what happened here, but I feel like Tamar is full of it. I really do. You need to redo that live and say something different, because all that was jumping all on top of each other. It didn't even make sense to half the stuff you were saying justice for James. James got assaulted and you said you feel bad for Chrisean. You know what Chrisean go through. She done been through a lot with her family. She done been through a lot with Blue. She done been through a lot in her life. And you knew this. So you call her your little sister, but you didn't protect her like a little sister. You definitely didn't. You didn't make sure she was okay. You should have seen all the little sly stuff that people was doing. Almost kind of like a setup. I kind of felt like it was more of a setup because none of them liked her in the beginning. And you could see how they was reacting to her. You should have just got her out of there. Even if you said, oh, maybe this ain't a good idea. Maybe we should rethink this. Or you sit over here and, I got you. And no, that's not what happened. And now you coming over here saying what you're saying. And I'm happy Chrisean did get off social media. Stay off social media for a while, Chrisean. Stay off of there. You got people that's going to back you too. Now, is she going to jail? I most likely doubt it. But at one little, I don't know who he is. Promoter little dude that's talking all that junk. Okay, go sit down. Now I feel like you clout chasing off everybody. Tamar, the whole situation, James situation, Chrisean, everybody, you just clout chasing. You just want to be seen, want people to see your face and know who you are. Stop. Some people might know who you are, but still, you doing more than what you need to do. But we're going to go ahead and watch this live with Tamar. And I need y'all to comment down below as we're watching this live together, because I'm definitely going to be watching this live with y'all. It's crazy. But anyway, here we go.
Hey everybody, I look crazy. Let me take this off. Not that my headband looks any better, but I wasn't going to say anything out of respect for James and his trauma and what happened to him. And when I say what happened to him, he got assaulted at my show. And it was by Chrisean, but there was a lot of events that I believe were misconstrued. And so while I'm not going to set out the time and clear every little thing up for everyone, I want you to know the reason why I decided to say something. Number one, I care about my team. They're all of my friends, and we put this all together for the fans. I'm not a clout chaser. I don't need that. Like, my circle is this small. You know, I don't have to sell tickets for, like, oh, I need to sell tickets. Let me do this, that, and other. This show has been sold out for a month. I didn't have an opening act. I knew I didn't need an opening act because I knew my sister was coming in the middle of the show. And, when you're in different cities, you invite different people. And Chrisean was definitely someone that I invited, someone that I actually, looked at from afar as like a younger sister. She's from Baltimore. I knew that she was rowdy. I didn't judge her because of that. I felt for her on so many occasions, and I just felt like, oh, this was somebody I wanted to meet to, possibly take under my wing, because, everybody knows that I don't have the best. I don't have the best pass. I'm sorry, I have a filter. I washed my face. I look crazy. Okay. And in my journey of being a better person, I wanted people to, accept me for the new person that I was. And the only way that they could do that is if I was given an opportunity. And so that's really all it was. I didn't call her and be like, oh, come on and perform in my show. I already knew Tony was planning to perform here at this LA show. She had sent me her number a while ago on a DM, and I reached out to her. Like I said before, like we all have, Chrisean is like a little sister to all of us, watching her and then watch her make mistakes. We want to help. And this is what this Love and War tour has been about. I have called several girls that I didn't know Drew Sidora. I didn't know Tiffany Evans. I didn't know any of them, really. The only person that I knew was Nivea, But I wanted this tour to be about, second chances and, giving new opportunities. And I don't know. I didn't call Chrisean to open up for me. But when she was in my dressing room, we do a twerk off portion, right? And I was like, oh, it'd be cool if the DJ played as a vibe and you came out and did a vibe like the people, your Baltimore sisters. And that's really what I was thinking. Everyone else get compensated for coming on my show and opening up for me. I try to always do the right thing by people. And there's a contract. We're professional. I'm a real touring company. And that wasn't the case. I think that there was a misunderstanding. During the part of the twerk off, I am backstage changing clothes. And everybody that's come to a Tamar show know that we don't have any violence. No one has ever fought at my concerts. We laugh, we cry. People have passed out, due to, being, inebriated or, just excited at being at a concert. But this is a safe, loving, healing place. And I don't know. I have to apologize to my team if my silence have made you all feel like I have not been supportive to you. And I also want to acknowledge Chrisean. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for coming. I didn't want any of this to happen. I actually thought that we, could really be, good friends and have, I could be a big sister to you. And that was my only objective of you coming. I had no other plans. I didn't want to set you up. I didn't tell nobody not to play your music. I just want everybody to come and have a good time. And that is really the spirit of it all. But I have to acknowledge my team, because my team has been traumatized. And especially James. He was assaulted and he was hurt. And I just feel like I can't make nobody happy. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really wish you would have hit me instead of him. I'm just so sorry it happened to you. And I'm sorry, Chrisean, if you felt that, any of us wanted to use you for hype. No one. I'm not even going to address that because it's ridiculous. I know that when people come into this industry and, they get a certain amount of stardom or fame, they feel like, oh, what does this person want with me? What does this person want with me? And there are some genuine people. But I'm doing this video for my staff and for my team who believed in me and who has helped supported me. Troy especially, who has been the most passionate about this. And he should have, he's my partner. And, watching, someone so close to us, get so violated is traumatizing. And I really honestly truly wish none of this happened. We are still doing part 2. Like I said before, we don't fight at our concerts. We don't even, everybody who has gone has had a lovely, fun family setting and time. And I don't know, it's just unfortunate. And let me just tell you how amazing James is. Like, no matter how he's feeling, he told me today, he was like, when she hit me, I just feel like I just wanted to hug her. She'd be like, I'm just really sorry that it all happened. And I don't know. I just felt like on behalf of my team, being the leader, sometimes you don't know, what role to take. And I just want everybody to know. I just want everybody to know that I'm sorry. And I don't know. But I won't be speaking about this anymore. This has really hit us hard, and it really hit us all hard. No one deserved it, and no one wanted to hurt anybody, and no one wanted to disrespect anybody, and nobody wanted to set anybody up. We just wanted to have a good time. So I love you guys. And I'll see you in a few weeks. I'm sorry, James. You're an amazing person. This should have never happened. And I'm also sorry, Chrisean, that you feel like in your life that everybody is out to get you. That must be a horrible feeling. That's a horrible feeling. I don't know. I'll see you guys in a couple weeks.
Now y'all see what I mean? When I was talking to y'all with the whole Chrisean thing, we was watching it together. We was talking and stuff in the chat. It's crazy. It's definitely crazy. A lot of people getting upset saying, oh, she shouldn't have hit the guy. Yeah, you never should put your hands on anybody. And I never say you should. But do we know everything that happened? Because you look at that live. That was not a whole truth. Like, it's not telling everything that happened. The fact she apologized to James, the fact she apologized to Chrisean, that says more happened to what they're saying. Because if Chrisean just did what she did and it was only on Chrisean, she wouldn't be apologizing to Chrisean like that. Believe me, she definitely would not be apologizing to her. She would have just apologized to James and said, he was assaulted by Chrisean and yada, yada, yada. And that's what she would have said. It's more to the story then we know. And we definitely don't know. I don't know. They say he was definitely assaulted, but what led up to it? That's what I want to know before I put judgment on anything. I'm only talking about what was said or what people are saying about it. The fact that, you know, he did some stuff to her. They were saying he pushed her to the side and all this kind of stuff. And the fact he was pushing his cut, just the attitude, like how they was treating her the whole time. So I can kind of see maybe something else like happened before that happened. If she really did touch him. Because I know y'all, oh, she always fighting somebody. She always doing something to people, this and that other. Yeah, she's got in a lot of situations. And even Tamar said she's been in stuff too. She won't people forgive her. But Chrisean definitely has been in a lot of situations. But if you look at her situations, what caused her to do what she did? Just think about it. I ain't saying she should just go around and just like touching people or doing stuff to people. But most of her situations, something has happened before she did what she did. But anyway, I need y'all to comment down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to Banger Plate Gang, subscribe to Trish World. Make sure you check me out on social media. Check out my shop. Check out my IGT page. Shop with your girl. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, be blessed.